What is up, guys? Before you watch this video, make sure to subscribe and click that notification icon so you can know exactly when a brand new Mcdoubles video comes out. And if you're feeling up to it, click that join button so you can become a member of the Mcdoubles YouTube channel. So, with that being said, enjoy the video. What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new episode. Today we're going to be continuing the Iron Man journey, so buckle up and let's begin. Okay, boys, first order of business, I just sold everything in my inventory, and as you can see, we have about 14 gold, 93 silver, which should be just enough to get my first mount on an Iron Man, and an Iron Man mount is something to be praised indeed. So I'm going to fly all the way to Dunmorrow, and I'm going to grab my mount. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're over here where we can get our mount in Dunmorrow. 3 gold and 60 silver for apprentice riding. And now I should have enough for my mount right here from Veron Amberstill. And we're going to go with the white ram, I think. And there you go. Still have 2 gold left. It actually worked out pretty well. My first mount on an Iron Man character. I'm super psyched about this. It changes the game. It really, really does. And it makes not dying a lot easier. So I'm very excited for this. I'm going to go ahead and Hearthstone to Stormwind and then fly back to South Shore. And we're going to begin questing and hopefully get a few levels. I think 1 more level and we get our next draft. So because of the stream and the way everything worked out with the first day, I know things can be a little discombobulated, so I wanted to go over my abilities one more time for you guys and the way that I play so that everybody has a proper understanding of what's going on. So first and foremost, I'm only going to go over the abilities that matter, not things like Dampen Magic and Slowfall. So we have Polymorph, Aspect of the Monkey, Riposte and Sinister Strike, Rockbiter Weapon, Strength of the Earth Totem, Flash Heal and Renew, which is very good, Psychic Scream, Divine Protection, Hammer of Justice, Defensive Stance, Shield Block, and that's it. Now, the way we currently play is we have a shield in our inventory, or we're supposed to. I think I sold it on accident. But a shield and a one-handed weapon, we can switch out with a macro to get those shield blocks off. I'll purchase something like that in South Shore just so I have it. That was a little bit of a mistake, but I do have 2 shields saved up for me for higher levels, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. And then I switch to my two-handed weapon when I just need big damage. It's worked out very well. Having Sinister Strike with the two-handed weapon is incredibly strong. So what I've done with my talents is go for a 2H tank sort of build. Now we have the typical improved SS and aggression to hit harder with Sinister Strike, but then we have in the Retribution Paladin tree 3 in deflection. In the Protection Paladin tree, we have 5 in Reckoning, which is the bread and butter of this Iron Man character, I would say. It gives a 15% chance after being hit by or avoiding a damaging attack that the next 4 weapon swings within 8 seconds will generate an additional attack. It also gives 5% parry. This is very, very good. It's like a mini Wind Fury for tanks. And then, of course, in the Arms Warrior tree, we have 3 in Tactical Mastery and 3 in Iron Will. So the character's coming out pretty nicely. I did opt for a tanky build specifically so I wouldn't have to worry about dying or taking on too many mobs. My biggest worry was what a lot of people did end up dying to, which is pack creatures. Things like kobolds, murlocs, Defias in Westfall, gnolls, things like that swarm you and then there's not much you can do, especially with the very high respawn rates at the beginning of the server's lifetime. That was something I was definitely worried about. With this build, I never had to worry about it, and we did get quite lucky with the Renew at the very beginning of the game and then getting Flash Heal later on. So that's how the character is right now, and I hope that makes a lot of sense. That's what we're continuing on with. Doing the Murloc quest in South Shore, and I just got my first helmet of the character, the double mail coif. It's a gray helmet, but it's better than no helmet. 174 armor, and I'm not even going to turn off my helmet. I feel like the pure spirit of Iron Man mode is looking as derpy as you can in all its glory. So, doing pretty good so far. Holy crap, guys. Glimmering Mail Greaves with track humanoids on it. That's crazy good. Plus 4 strength and plus 2 stamina and 26 armor over what we currently have. Very solid upgrade there, and I'll go ahead and put on this protection too, and I'm going to continue watching this fight, so let's keep on leveling. So I think after I turn in this quest, I'll be level 32, and we'll get our first draft in what has been quite a few days for me, so let's see what we can do. What are we going to get? Please be Ghostly Strike, that would be so sick, or Thunderclap. Holy crap, guys, we were given Hemorrhage again. But honestly, Holy Light, Flash Heal, and Renew is very good, and Summon Imp is really good as well. I think because we already have SS, we might want to just give up on the Hemorrhage. I don't want to be greedy. Hemorrhage is pretty freaking good though, and that does concern me because I would rather have Hemorrhage than SS. We don't need Flash Heal. We're an Iron Man, so we're not going as a healer, so I don't have to worry about the idea of becoming a healer because Holy Light, Flash Heal, and Renew are pretty good abilities. Summon Imp is really is a contender. It does solid damage. It's a Fortitude buff. It's pretty good. It's so hard, guys. It's so hard. Okay, guys, after some deliberation, it's an Iron Man. I can't guarantee I'm going to get certain things, right? Hemo would be pretty good if I was willing to take a risk, but since I already have Sinister Strike, I feel like it might just be a waste. I'm not necessarily going for endgame capability, right? I'm going for just the ability to make it to level 60. With that being said, I don't think I need Holy Light. It's pretty good, but I think Renew and Flash Heal are all I truly need. And then lastly, Summon Imp I think is the best choice as it's overall a safe little defensive tool that gives me a little bit of extra damage as well. I think it's very solid, and the Fortitude buff is highly appreciated. So let's go with Summon Imp. I feel like some people may not have expected that because all of these are such good choices, but Summon Imp is the way to go for sure. Let's go ahead and put this on my bars, and I'm pretty excited to use this actually. Nice, guys. Thick scale bracelets of the bear off these Murlocs. That was a huge upgrade over the ritual bands of the eagle. The +4 strength and +4 stamina. Much better than the +1 intellect and 1 stamina. So we'll take it. That's pretty great. And I even got another ring with +7 int and 3 spirit. Not the best stats for us, but better than no ring at all. So yeah. And again, Amy's blanket, 3 stamina, 7 spirit, much better than 2 spirit and 2 stam. I'll take it. So many good drops, and it looks a heck of a lot better too. Holy shit, guys, Steel Claw Reaver with Fiery Weapon rank 2 on it. First of all, we needed a one-handed weapon to go with this Hawkeye Buckler, and we'll be able to use the Reaver now at 33, but Fiery Weapon 2 as an Iron Man, that's an enchant that I can put on my weapons. That's a crazy thing to have, since I can't interact with other players to easily get my REs. What a huge drop, wow. And this quest should be level 34 with a new ability to choose from. I'm just going to go ahead and clear my inventory real quick. And as I look at it, Enduring Bracers are much better than the bracers I have on, so let's put that on. And look at that, guys, a quest reward that's actually better than anything I've found, Shepherd's Girdle, so I'll take that as well. And our new ability, Exorcism, Power Word Fortitude, or Shield Wall. Now, this is actually very interesting. I could continue on with the shield way of playing. Shield Wall and Shield Block with my new weapon is quite good, and I think that is the way we're going to go. However, we also have the option to take Exorcism and the Art of War talent, giving our auto attacks a chance to make Exorcism instant cast. That would probably be quite good as well, and if I want more damage, I would say that's probably the way I should go. However, I really like the idea of being like this tanky bulwark of a character, so I think I'm going to go with Shield Wall just for the sake of maintaining that. And so that's what we're going to pick. Not many people get to use that. Okay, guys, so never mind. Since the server restarted at that precise moment, not only did I lose that quest, I lost the XP for it and the reward, and we're probably going to get a whole new set of abilities at 34, so that's a huge joke. Okay, so I'm going to turn this quest in, and we're going to see if I, first of all, gain a level, but second of all, get the same set of abilities offered to me. If not, that really sucks because it doesn't look like a GM is going to answer my ticket anytime soon, and I do want to keep playing my character today. So let's see what happens. So it wasn't enough, but the quest it gave me was enough. So let's see what we get, and let's see if it's anywhere similar to what we had before. Wow, that really sucks, guys. It's a completely different set of abilities, and it's worse. And it's even worse because I had it on video. So I'm going to take Blessing of Sanctuary. It's actually a pretty good ability, especially for a 2H tank. It reduces all damage taken by 3%, increases my strength and stamina by 10%, which is incredibly good. And whenever I parry or dodge a melee attack, I gain 2% of my maximum mana, which is actually very, very strong if I get anything that requires mana to use, other than the things I already have, which are like heals. I'm thinking like an instant spell. So yeah, good, very good ability, not quite Shield Wall and the other ones we had offered to us, but still pretty good. I would say it's still like a top tier ability for my build. So I guess I can't complain about it too much. Guys, Marauder Circlet of the Bear, that is crazy good. I was using the Dokebi hat just because it had stats on it, but 10 stamina and 9 strength, I mean, that's actually good. That's actually good. It's incredible. So let's use that. Wow, and it looks cool too. We look a hell of a lot better. There you go. That's so good. I've gotta say, guys, this new alert in the chat whenever somebody in the same zone as you kills somebody else just makes everything feel more alive. It's so good. Such a solid quality of life change. I'm so happy it's in the game. Leveling up on an Iron Man is just so relaxing. There's still so many people out in the world, and you kind of have a better chance of picking your fights. I rarely see another Iron Man that I can attack, and when I do, they typically run away because they just don't want to die. And you would think that might make it a little more boring for someone like me who likes to PvP, but actually it's just such a nice change of pace. Whenever I'm on my other character, I'm PvPing near constantly. So to get on this character and just relax, get gear, have to do everything all by myself, no grouping, no free XP from XP pots, no crazy XP from dungeons, can't even group up with the people next to me to do a quest. Honestly, it's kind of like a sense of pride and accomplishment. It is memey as that sounds, it feels really good. And that's GGWP, guys. Wolf Fear Harness. Crazy, crazy good. So much better than my Death Speaker robes. And it's finally going to make us look like less of a scrub. So I'm very excited for this. I mean, our gear and our luck has been just bonkers, guys. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and equip it. Oh, check us out, guys. We look like Thor. We look sick, dude. Absolutely sick. Alright, we might gain a level here and get our new ability. There we go, guys. Mage Armor, Fire Resistance Totem, and Curse of the Elements. This is pretty crap, but I guess we can just take the Mage Armor to give us 2% less spell damage taken. We don't really have anything to benefit off the Curse of Elements, and we're an Iron Man, so we're not thinking about the group setting. So I'm going to go with Mage Armor. And there you go, Swamp Walker boots, guys. Alright, after we turn this quest in, we should get to level 38 and get our next draft. So disarm, battle stance, and meditate. Now, as I look at these, I can already tell you that even though we don't have a way to spend combo points, I don't think meditate is the way to go. Battle stance is pretty good, but we already have defensive stance, and I think between the two, I actually would prefer defensive stance. And then disarm, pretty good against melee builds. I think it's the way to go. It does kind of cement us in more of a dueler type of position, kind of taking 2H tank abilities, but not really being a tank. And so that leaves me very good against melee players, but quite bad against spellcasters. But maybe the mage armor might actually help in that regard, who knows. But we do have quite a lot of CC as well. So yeah. Disarm all the way. We'll take that. It should do us pretty good. So right now I'm doing the end of the Deserters quest. It's a chain quest in Theramore Isle, and I will get a pretty good crossbow from it, I believe. So the goal is to defeat Gavis Greyshield. We have to actually capture him real quick, so let's see if we can do that. My biggest issue would be getting swarmed by these deserters and killed. I have had a few close encounters in certain areas with similar NPCs. And because we are basically relying on SS spam on top of a occasional riposte, it can be difficult to kill things fast. Although, keep in mind, like I said in previous clips, it does take quite a lot to kill us. I also just realized my imp is not out, which is definitely a problem. I'm going to go ahead and Psychic Scream and just start, don't have enough mana actually. So we're going to go ahead and finish off this Deserter Lieutenant, and I'm actually going to Polymorph Gavis. All the CC has been very, very beneficial. Let's loot that. We'll start on Gavis now. Riposte right off the bat. That 20% melee attack speed slow is so strong on these melee characters. And there we go. We got him. There we go. He's surrendering to us. We should be able to capture him now. So I guess it bugged. I guess I'm gonna wait for him to respawn and try again. It's a decent amount of XP, and I can't be giving up on XP, especially after that reset that screwed me out of a quest. So yeah, I'll wait for him, and when he comes back, I'll let you guys know. There we go, guys. Quest work now. Let's go ahead and turn this in, and that should be not a level or anything, but a pretty decent ranged weapon. Alright guys, Mercenary's Crossbow. We just got that from the quest. I realized I picked up a Shadowforge Bushmaster, but I think the 3 strength and 4 stamina are a hell of a lot better for me than the 7 agility, and because we don't currently have any kind of ranged attack, the base damage on the weapon is kind of irrelevant. It's a bit of a stat stick, so Mercenary's Crossbow once again pulling through. Very, very good ranged weapon to get early on. So we're going to go ahead and do these Tabitha's Farm quests, and to do that I'm gonna have to get 12 Direhorn Grim Totems killed, perform 10 tests on totems, and then collect 6 Marsh Venom. So that shouldn't be too difficult, although I haven't done these quests before now that I think about it, but I'm actually kind of surprised that these 2 quests, the Direhorn Raiders and the Grim Totem Weapon quest, are so far apart on the map. I actually would have thought they'd be more together. But anyway, we'll go ahead and start with the Direhorn Grim Totems, and then make our way probably in like a bit of a circle, and then towards the end, we'll pick up the Zeppelin Crash quest. Okay, guys, we just got Morbid Dawn while killing Grim Totem Destroyers. This is so superior to what we currently have, and it even has the random enchant to where my melee auto attacks deal an additional 5% damage as holy damage, which is just adding more and more damage to our character. The 15 stamina and the 10 strength too, guys. It's crazy. I really do think this might be one of the best weapons we could have even gotten. It does require level 30, but our current one requires level 20. So we were due for an upgrade, and now we're going to do a lot more damage. So I'm very excited for that. This is so good. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is our current weapon. It looks pretty cool, and it has served me well. And now Morbid Dawn. Oh my god, guys, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is a great weapon. We just got the Apothecary's Letter quest from a sealed leather off of this apothecary over here that we just killed. I was actually very interested in this because I didn't know what this NPC did. I thought it might be a shopkeeper or a quest giver, but the Grim Totem aren't part of the Horde, right? So Apothecary Scylla right here. Interesting. Very interesting. I love when I get these sealed letter type quests because it's always free XP, and on Ascension that's even more XP than normal because of the 7 times XP rates. So I'm very happy I killed that NPC, and I'm very happy I'm going to get so much free XP. We should be 39 after turning both of these quests in now, which is definitely great. Very close to 40, and I can't wait to hit 40 on this character. It's a huge milestone for any Iron Man. We'll have to see how high I can make it in Duskwallow. And that's level 39, and the Destroyer's Cloak from that quest. So I think the 7 Spirit on Amy's Blanket's pretty useless, and the 3 Stamina is good, but the 6 Strength and 6 Agility is a heck of a lot better, and it looks good on me too, so we're going to take that and do a little bit extra damage. And look at this, guys. 21,000 free XP for that quest. Oh, it's so good. Wow, guys, I was going to turn in the Regent Thief quest, and I saw the reward was the Wanderer's Cover. It actually gives +2 extra strength and -19 armor, and I think that's worth it. So I think we just got a new helmet very quickly, too, in the same video. 3 or 4 times now. It's been crazy. But I'll take it, and I'll take that 23,000 XP. Very, very nice. And let's put that bad boy on. Beautiful. Purple hat. That's so cool. Guys, this is going to be level 40, and this could be a really crazy ability. Let's go ahead and take a look. I see crap so far, but what's in the middle? Evocation. Okay. So, I think... I'm not honestly sure what to do here, guys. We're not doing dungeons, so I don't really see the point of Sunder Armor to keep aggro. Evocation could be good. I mean, we do have a lot of healing spells and a lot of CC, and Stone Skin Totem is fine. So I think it has to be Evocation. There's more applicability there, more things we can do with it, and it does help with mana, which is something we might need. Not desperately, or else we would have taken Meditate, but still. So, Evocation it is. Not quite the Mortal Strike that I was praying it would be, but still a very good spell nonetheless. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, but I will see you guys in the next episode. Mcdoubles out.